Again, so good. Soak it in.
Is this it now?
Episode
78, Super Ugly Show. 8 minutes late. Richie's fault. Always Richie's fault.
Richie's fault. Always Richie's fault.
Yeah, rattlesnake.
Good one. Make fun of my voice. Way to go. Nice. Good comeback, 6-year-old.
Me and my wife are pretty sick.
How many times you gonna watch
Could
this?
be dying.
Yeah.
You never can tell.
Oh, you want to start too?
So,
It's in the fucking
how
intro.
about you undo your fat ass from that boob tube, man?
How about you make the intro?
Snake juice.
I don't even know how the computer.
So then shut the fuck up.
All right, it's Tuesday, 7:38. Welcome to the full show.
It's fun to hate it too.
Yeah.
I get the fun in that
asshole.
as well.
Yeah.
What a dick. Nice card, jerk off. Not even yours. What a nerd. Driving around someone else. Ugh, all this fucking guy does is throw up. Fucking guy. Shut up. You're not funny. Oh, tough guy over here.
What was this?
Fucking tough guy stare. Look at him flexing. Big tough guy. Ugh. Nice boat, jerk off.
Jerk off.
Whatever. Your Vikings are stupid. What is this? Stock footage of a fucking receiver? This is what you waste these people's time with? Yeah, nice logo. Russo'sBrand.com. Check us out there too. We're there. What do you fucking think? Of course we're there. It's what we do. Shit on Russo'sBrand.com. Everyone should be over there fucking checking shit out.
Hi, everybody. How are ya?
10 minutes intro.
No, it's a fucking minute.
It's a minute too
fuck
long.
up.
It's a minute too long.
Fucking douche.
Well, welcome back.
Let's see what kind of night this is going to be.
Welcome back. Had a nice trip, guys. Thanks for carrying the boat last week.
That's what we do.
Yeah. Yeah, how'd it go?
It's pretty good.
I was on for a little bit, right?
Yeah, and then
You were on the whole
cut you
fucking
off.
show. What are you talking about?
Was I?
Who's
Felt like I was
calling in,
somewhere
man?
else.
You got a call already. Answer the call.
I'm not answering it.
No, don't answer that idiot. How's everyone doing?
I'm doing horrible.
Why horrible, Rich?
Because I got here and your fucking wife's yelling at me, first of all.
Yeah,
like,
she was.
What the fuck, dude?
Breaking my balls, too.
And
You
then
know,
John
it's-
comes here and John yells at, well, John gets yelled at by her,
Yeah.
by you for vaping on the fucking mic.
Well,
by
everyone,
her.
please comment in the fucking thing if the vaping on the mic is distracting.
I don't
Still
really
breathing in
care.
it.
Honestly, don't care.
Can you just not breathe while
Yo,
you're on the
Spalding,
show?
what
Can
up?
you not
Lupa,
talk?
What up? Solo Russo,
You
what
wanna
up?
sit here?
Josh,
you-
what
yeah,
up?
I'll
Adam
sit
Lee,
there.
What
All right,
up?
good. Come on.
Jose Reyes, what up?
You want to switch this for the week? Come on.
What's happening? We're changing spots? I don't like this. I don't like this.
What?
What's going on
He
here?
wants to run the show.
On the show? John, are you going to be capable? First of all, you almost knocked down the goddamn camera.
He can't even fit in there.
Hello, I'm Richie. I'm about 2 feet taller. I got a story for you. I was at 7-Eleven, and some guy asked me to get his sheet, hit his leg.
I didn't touch him.
I don't even know what these buttons are.
There's nothing to do over there. There's answer to Skype. That's it.
I
And it's
didn't-
this moron again. Here. Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's not going to connect.
I know. Oh, it's not? Yeah. What do you want? Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing to do over there, John, except
I didn't
answer the
want to move.
Skype.
Yeah, he
and
asked if I
apparently
wanted
only
to.
one retard calls because he's got nothing else to do. Anyway, so I'm back. Went to Vegas. Let's
Gay Timothy.
let's get the show right because things went quite awry last week.
I thought it was pretty decent.
Did you? Did you look at the numbers, John?
Oh, I mean, I know. Because you went on vacation, the numbers went down. That's why.
Everybody knew.
Everyone did know.
Yes,
And they went down
Cena's out.
Substantially. This wasn't a small
Substantially,
drop.
there's something else to do besides on a Tuesday night.
The 1 week coincidence? I think not.
I got pretty good comments on my thing. John got the push. Good to hear John talk. Blah blah blah.
Who told you these things?
I was reading the fucking chat, bro.
All right, you're reading the chat, John. Well,
let's go.
Let's read the facts. All right. Last week's show on the brand.
This is what we're doing the show about? Oh, my God.
A whopping 55
Dude,
views. The week before that,
Yeah, because you were on.
150.
It was advertised everywhere.
3 times the amount.
What happened last week? Did we have a guest on that week?
No. Nope. So, anyway.
Ken was on.
To be honest, yeah. Thank you. Anyway.
Yeah, but we're talking brand numbers. Ken doesn't affect brand numbers.
If you honestly think that 100 people didn't watch your show because you weren't
and not
on
to get
there,
it twisted, Ken affects our numbers,
should
don't get me
swallow.
wrong. But I don't think he has any effect on the brand numbers.
and then when we have like a good
The
show,
brand is fucked up, though, because honestly, it jumps all over the place. We'll do
Yeah.
fucking decent, and then it fucking shits the bed.
and then if there's like something good, it gets nothing.
Oh, is that funny to you? Making jerk off fucking signs?
All right, let's
Stupid.
go.
Man, who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
I don't care what the fucking numbers
I'm
do.
addressing our fucking low numbers. Is that a problem?
The numbers are horrible. We had 15 people watching. Who
Well,
gives
on
a
that,
shit?
On that. We're on 2 places, so check us out, either one. All right, anyway, let's talk about these white nationalists, the fucking idiots on the left, the idiots on the right. Can we just... How about people like us stand in the middle and just start looking at both sides and yelling at them and just saying, go home, asshole. None of you are changing anything. Nothing's going to change by you standing in the street. You know what's going to change? A couple people might die, an innocent girl. A couple people might get injured. And that's it. Nothing changes.
I don't even get what's going on. I haven't really like what
The white people in the South are trying to rise up. Everyone else is mad, including white people on the left. And, you know, they're both a bunch of fucking assholes. And, what?
You taking a call? Just take the call.
Hello, it's him again.
Is it?
Yeah, dude, 713.
Hey guys.
See?
Yeah.
He's got...
I
He's
don't
calling
have
from his
earphones.
dad's cell phone now. Anyway, they're both assholes. Both sides are fucking jerk-off assholes who need to just shut the fuck up. The white nationalist people are a bunch of fucking redneck idiots. We all understand that. But they at least do it the appropriate way. They get permits and shit, and then they decide this is when we're going to do it, and whatever. The other people coming over starting shit, you know, you're starting a conflict. How is that helping? How is it helping? Do you think you go there and there's going to be a peaceful movement?
No. Go ahead, Rich.
No.
No. Great.
Rich don't even watch the news.
Are you done?
Oh, what?
Done what?
We're just sitting in different spots. It's not really a big deal.
He's very mad you're in his seat. Get up so we can fucking continue the goddamn show. Jesus
You're talking to nobody. You know that, right? You're looking at
The
him.
biggest fucking story on the planet, and I'm talking to nobody.
I've seen it.
And you have no opinion
I
on
have
this.
opinions on it.
What?
I have opinions on it.
So then what are you talking about?
John was taking my place running the show.
Oh, you meant him talking
Oh,
to nobody.
Rich
Because
is
it was
trying to
directed
act
towards him.
like me.
You're looking at him talking.
I get you now.
Rich
Okay,
is
fair
trying
enough.
to
He did
act
just,
like-
you know what? In fairness, John, you did, when I brought this up, you did just go,
Well, we don't have the smartest viewers, so maybe they want you to explain what you're talking about.
Kenny, call in, bud. Call in. I knew that was going to get us skewed. That's why I even stated, you know, the other thing.
What about
Hold on. What did you think what Trump said?
Are we
I
going to
think
war?
he's right. That both sides are fucking idiots. They're both wrong. What the white people are doing is saying, we hate this, we hate that, we hate this, we hate that. Granted, they have a right to do it, but they're assholes. Same on the left. But the left acts like they're not doing the same exact thing the right's doing. What they're doing, oh my God.
I gotta, dude. Young, what the fuck, bro? What are you doing?
Hey guys, how y'all doing tonight?
What do you want?
Why do you
fucking
keep
jerk?
Why do you keep
What?
calling over and over again? For what?
You mind if I join y'all? And take over the show?
You can't join us.
You
We
just
don't
called.
want you to call.
Yo, dude, you called honestly like
50
20
times.
Like 20
You're like
times
a
to the
fucking
row.
weird stalker for a chick. Which one of us do you want to fuck, you weirdo?
We are trying to
Like, who
conduct a
does
show.
that?
In all fairness, I'm not being a dick right now. I'm trying to do a show here, and you called like 20 times, man.
No one wants to talk to you.
What's up,
Rocky, can I butter your wife's fake tits nipples? Some butter?
This is what you're bringing. Come
What?
on, Young. Really?
Good one.
What do you
Seriously, let him.
You talking about your wife?
Yeah.
Young, what do you want? What do you want to talk about?
Relax. It's
No, I'm
look where it's
serious.
coming from.
Like,
Look where it's coming from.
come on,
What
Rocky,
else?
stop
What
being an
else?
asshole.
What else, dude? Is that all you got? Come on. Let's go.
Oh, can y'all start earlier, by the way, so y'all don't interrupt SmackDown live?
I wish.
People watching that, like, can y'all start earlier?
No, we can't. Next.
I like when
Can you hang yourself, Rocky?
No, I can't. Next.
This is episode 77, by the way, you dick face.
I don't make the numbers up, so you're talking to Richie. Thanks for calling Richie a dick face. He's the only ally you have on the
All
show.
right, Young, hold on. Give me your quick predictions on SummerSlam. Quick.
I predict Hulk Hogan's gonna come back.
See, I'm trying to be
Fantastic.
serious and give him a little
Fantastic.
time.
This is great. Hang up.
No, he's
Rich.
gonna
You're
go
wasting
against-
our
he's gonna-
show time with this. Okay.
No,
This is the goal.
listen,
Hang
like,
up.
It's gonna be the
Okay.
Miz and like
Enjoy.
his crew versus Hulk Hogan and
Anyway. So now that we've ruined that topic that had a lot of fucking legs because of that jerk off, let's move on to the next thing, I guess.
Is he calling again?
Of course he is. No. Oh, this is Kenny.
You're on Super Ugly.
Kenny, what do you say?
Yeah, what's up, fellas?
What's going on?
Dude.
What's going on?
Not much. No, I got your text and I didn't even read it, to be honest with you. I didn't even read it. But I saw you texted, and I was like, as I said the first thing, I was like, oh my God, he's going to take this. You know, and then I'm like, God
No,
damn
I
it.
didn't take it the wrong way. I understood what you were saying.
But,
I'm just saying
no,
that
I just don't think that
Richie-
market, you know, is the same. You know, I don't think it's the same type of market. You know what I mean? It wasn't a bash on you guys. It wasn't anything like
No,
that.
I didn't think it was, man. Honestly, I didn't think it was, bro.
Yeah,
Are we going to war?
I didn't think it was. I understood what you were saying.
No, with
I
Korea.
get what you were saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what's going on,
What's
Ken?
going on, pal?
No, not much, man.
How's everything in your
Chilling.
world?
It's fucking early in the week. Gotta
well,
go to
we
work
got
every
you.
day.
You know what? I got a great thing why we got you on here. License to Drive, Ken. How do you feel about that movie? One of a classic from the 80s, no?
Hell yeah, man, definitely.
Absolutely. Mercedes
I
Lane.
put that right there with Dream a Little Dream.
Absolutely. Another great Corey and Corey team up movie.
Yeah.
Mercedes Lane, maybe my first boner and first crush.
Hot.
Isn't that what's her name?
Heather Graham.
That's that chick.
Heather Graham, Roller Girl.
What's her name?
Yeah, Roller Girl. Heather Graham.
Yeah.
But
Wasn't she Roller Girl?
Yeah.
Can you hear us
Can
correctly?
you hear us? Because Richie just said that.
All right, I didn't hear that.
All right. But they're remaking this movie, and let's
Are
see.
you serious?
Yes.
Rocky brought up a good point. There's either two ways to go about this remake.
Porn?
What do you think they are
What are the two things
that they could screw up this
that
movie
they can
with?
fuck this movie up with?
Make it with
on a
black people.
remake?
Make it with black people.
There's one. And not anything. Hold on before we just throw a not anything against black people, but they did it with Karate Kid. They did it with Honeymooners.
They did it with Annie.
They did it with Annie. You know what I mean?
Annie was good.
Or they take the leads and turn them into what, Ken?
Women.
Women.
Yeah.
They're turning them into women.
Are they going to get
really?
John a prize?
Yes. I wish
I
we had a
can't
bell.
believe they're
Are they
remaking
really?
that now too, man. What
Dude,
the
they're
fuck?
remaking it and with women leads. The whole purpose of the movie is this kid wants to fuck this girl. So he fails his test.
Are you serious? They really are doing it with women?
Yes. Now, tell me if there's ever been a woman in the history of the world that fails their driving test or even has a license and goes, I need
fuck
to
a
get
dude.
out of my house and go fuck a dude.
Yo,
It's not
Cedric said the
happening,
Scarface is
maybe
being
in this
remade.
day and age. I don't know.
Yeah, but with a Latino.
It's
They're actually gonna have a Latin guy playing him this time, not an Italian. So you know.
You want to fuck me? I want to fuck you. I'm in my Mercedes.
Tony,
I
I
want to
know
fuck
you
you.
want
My
to fuck
grandfather's car. I'm driving around in my grandfather's Cadillac.
But it's a classic movie to me, and they're fucking bastardizing this classic 80s film.
How many movies can they fuck up?
They're gonna just ruin another fucking movie,
Didn't
man.
they learn their lesson with Ghostbusters? Everyone's like, well, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And I understand that License to Drive isn't on the same level and beloved as Ghostbusters.
Not even close.
But
yeah,
what the fuck?
it's a cult classic to some people.
For one, it doesn't need to be
It is.
remade.
It's one of those classic movies from the 80s.
Yeah.
It's up in that tier of like top 180 movies. Definitely on that.
Yeah, what if they do Back to the Future?
But they're gonna ruin it.
What a
They
black.
are going to ruin it. I don't know. It's just.
If they do that, I don't know.
What a
And,
black.
and what two
back
young
to-
girls are they
goes
going to
back
get
to
to
slavery?
Black to the Future.
Hey, let me ask you guys this: do you remember
Black
this
to the
movie
Future.
where the dude fucking saw a murder and then he went back to high school with his nephew?
Back to high school with his nephew?
He named himself Maxwell Hauser
No.
because he saw a Maxwell House can sitting on the desk at school. He like saw a murder. He was like a stockbroker in the city, and it's from that dude that was on that show with Charlie Sheen. You know that guy who was in 16 Candles?
Yeah. John Cryer.
No, you're
Ducky.
talking about you.
Ducky from Pretty in Pink.
Yes, I love Ducky.
Ducky's the
Do you remember the
fucking
movie where he
white
sees
knight?
a murder and he's got to go like hide, but he goes back to school with his nephew, and he winds up becoming the coolest kid in the school?
No,
I don't remember this at
Give me the
all.
Oh, I
phone, dude.
cannot believe you guys don't remember that, man.
I'm gonna IMDb it right now.
what is it called?
I don't know. I'm gonna IMDb John
I
Cryer.
don't know the name of it, man, but he's in it. That dude plays the lead in it.
Well, that's what I meant. I'm gonna IMDb him.
I guarantee you, when you see it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It was a popular movie back then.
John
It was on HBO all the fucking time,
You know
in like
what
the
it
early
was?
90s, late 80s.
That's how Dream a Little Dream pretty much came along, because it was one of those movies that was always on cable as a kid. And you know,
Yeah, it was on fucking HBO constantly.
Yes.
Solo Russo
Back
said.
then, HBO used to play these movies like fucking nonstop, man, you know?
This movie's from the 80s, or when is it from?
I think it was
looking
made
it
in the late 80s, yeah.
Yo, they fucked up Point Break, too.
If you look up the name Maxwell Hauser,
Well, that's
You'll
what I'm
find
looking
it.
for. I'm in John Cryer's IMDb. Here it is. Hiding Out, it's called.
Yeah, that's it.
1987. He played Andrew Morensky and what was they had the other name right there. Who else is in this? Keith Coogan. Wow, there's
yeah,
really
that's the kid that was on, Mom, the Babysitter's Dead with the chick from,
yes. There's
Yeah.
literally no one in
played
this
his
movie.
little brother.
This was one of those movies
He
you
was
just caught like sick one day. Joy Behard's in this.
What?
That's how Yeah, Ken was just home from school sick one day, and he's like, I guess I'm watching this.
Dude, it was a great movie, bro. It was a great movie. He had the coolest haircut ever.
But speaking of movies of the 80s, I'm watching Stand By Me yesterday. I haven't watched this movie in years, okay? Watched it with my oldest daughter. She's never seen it. A few things I picked up on. First thing, Lardass was supposed to be like a 12 or 13-year-old kid, apparently. But did you know this, Ken?
He looked at least 16
He
and fat.
looked like almost 20.
I mean, everybody.
Lord,
That's, yeah, but listen, this is a fact. And if you look
They
at
should have
like
got
your
Tommy and T to replay the part. He's just signed on.
yo, listen, if you
playing
He
Lardass.
looks like him. Shave the mustache. Holy shit, with the beard.
Ken, John, Rocky, if you take your mom's like high school picture or wedding picture, they look still the same.
Yeah, they do.
Everybody looks older than they did.
They do look old as shit in my mother. They
Yeah.
they look like they're 40.
Yes,
It's crazy.
and they're like 21.
No, they're like 17. When
17.
did you graduate, stupid?
I'm talking about wedding pictures or something.
No, you said yearbook.
Why is that? Why? And
I
don't
don't
you
know.
feel like you're not like a grown up like your parents were
No, not at
at
all.
this point?
Not at all.
Right? You don't have that
that's
feeling
weird.
of being like, oh, I got kids and I'm old. I remember my parents at my age being like old farts.
Yeah,
And they weren't even old.
you know what's funny?
Yeah.
I remember my dad's 40th birthday, and I was like, man, that's old.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking 40.
Yeah.
And I have
I
accomplished
know. You
nothing.
think about it, like they
I
weren't
like
cool like
something
us,
with
man.
my
You
life.
know?
Yo, I got a thing. How do you feel? Serious.
Wait, hold on. I'm not done with my stand by me thing. Hold on to it. I'm not interrupting.
Oh, no.
You're interrupting me. Anyway, and then the whole town picks on this fat kid. Like, no one thinks it's kind of fucked up. Everybody, the adults, the fucking principal, the one guy, what's his name? What the fuck was his name? Bill Travis. Bill Travis is like a 50-year-old guy. This kid's 12. As the fat kid's going up to the stage, he trips him. Purposely trips him. And then gets in his face. And he goes, don't even think about it, fat boy.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing.
What? He's fucking... He's threatening a minor.
Yeah, I like that.
And this guy's respected in the neighborhood for some reason.
I think that's the best part of the movie.
Hey, did you guys see my Rambo montage?
I did. That shit was hilarious. Who put that together?
Wasn't that fucking funny? I did that on the show, and I was like, because you can't understand anything Sylvester Stallone says anymore. So he was like, this fall, and he's like, I said my neck was full. That shit was so fucking funny, man. I can't believe Canadian Basement fucking did that with that.
I
shit.
gotta watch that. Can you tag me in it? Was it on Twitter?
Yeah, it's on Twitter, man. Shout out to Canadian Basement, man. He was fucking, he's good like that, man. He does good work, that dude.
Sorry, buddy. I love you and all, but really, no one knows Stand By Me. Really, Lupo?
He's so fucking weird.
Come on, dude. Now you're stretching. You're stretching, bro.
Dude, that's one of the most fucking popular movies of the 80s, man.
Yeah.
Richard Dreyfuss was in it.
As a male who grew up in the
I love
80s
Richard
and
Dreyfuss's
90s,
voice when he's doing
everybody
narrating.
I know
I
fucking
was
saw
just a
that
boy.
movie.
Yeah. Everybody in their 30s
Yeah.
and 40s have seen
Dude,
that
and I'll
movie.
still fucking say it. If River Phoenix was alive today, DiCaprio doesn't have a fucking career.
That's crazy.
It's not crazy, dude.
You could
It's
be right
not
about
crazy.
that. You could be right about that.
It is not, dude. The River Phoenix would have got
Could you imagine
every
River
fucking
Phoenix?
role.
What about the
If he stayed
Joker,
alive, he
dude?
would have been in Titanic.
Dude, he would have been in everything. He would have been in fucking...
Maybe some of his
You
roles.
know that
about the guy who
fucking
played the Joker?
Leonardo
That
is
guy was
dating
fucking good.
that chick now?
Imagine River Phoenix as the Joker that Heath Ledger did.
Stop. You,
Who knows, man?
now you sound fucking
Dude,
retarded.
River Phoenix was a
right?
beast of an actor.
You know
You're
who I used to really
underestimating
thought
this kid.
was a good actor as a who's the guy in
Imagine Mickey Rourke. No, God.
Mickey Rourke now, dude. Have you seen him lately?
Yeah,
was in
we
that
see
skate
them.
We
What a
went over
movie.
it, right?
Yeah,
He's a fucking god, bro. It pisses me. I follow him.
What's got a skateboard movie?
Oh, Christian Slater.
I think that guy's a
182.
good actor, dude. I always thought
Gleam
that
in
guy
the
was a good
Cube.
actor.
Gleam in the Cube. I was to get a rad.
No,
You remember
Gleam
that?
in the Cube,
Turk
bro.
182.
Yeah.
What was that, Ken?
You remember that movie?
What?
Turk 182.
No, I never heard of this movie.
What? Oh my God! Wow.
I love how he says "what"
Some you guys
to
twice
some obscure movie. Not a single one of us have
Yo,
heard
who
of
was in
except for
Turk
him.
182?
It's not obscure, man. It's not obscure. It was a popular movie, man.
No, let me look this one up.
Who was in it?
Name one person in it.
Oh man, he's a famous
Exactly.
actor. He plays the lead in it. Fuck, I forgot his name.
Yo, the movie Christine Salrix. I love the beginning of that movie. Awesome start.
The who?
Christine.
Christine's a great movie.
You don't remember this movie? The guy's brother is a fucking fireman.
What
and
was
he,
it?
Like,
Turk
gets really fucked up.
182?
That sounds so familiar.
I got it here. 1985. Lupo, you got the year on this one, right? Wow, what a cast we got here. Holy shit. Timothy Hutton, Robert Urich, Kim Cattrall, Robert Culp, Darren
Yeah, there's some
McGavin.
names in that.
Here we go. Paulie from Goodfellas. Ray Romano's dad.
Hey, I'm Ray Romano.
This guy, he's a character actor. You know him if you've seen his face. Another guy who's just named Dick O'Neill.
Yo, how come 90s? Yo, I know every 90s movie, but how come? Wow.
His name's Dick.
Oh shit!
Did I miss something?
No, get it? His name's Dick, bro. Dick.
Yeah.
Dick.
You know,
you
like
want
a
some
dick.
dick in your O'Neill, buddy?
Do you ever Dick O'Neill.
Hey, Dick, you want
dick
some
in your
O'Neill?
life.
Oh my god.
O'Neill and Dick.
Get it?
That's what you do. You turn to your wife in a fight and you go, "Put a little dick in your life."
That's it. Ken, The Day the Laughter Died Part 2. Are you aware of this album?
By Dice.
Yeah, definitely aware of it, without a doubt.
Is it not the greatest comedy album ever made?
I think it is, man, because, listen, Dice had his shitty parts about him that weren't, comedic,
This was
he wasn't
dark.
perfect as a comic, but...
Dude, that CD
Dude,
is
what he does
dark.
in that album is off the wall. No one else does that. No one else
You
has
know
done
the
what
whole
he's done.
background of that album, right? How he just showed up on a random, it was like a Tuesday or Wednesday. No one knew it was a Dice show, so it wasn't his crowd.
Yep.
And he just went in there with no material. Literally went in there with no material and just was a fucking asshole to everybody in the room.
Yeah, he was, dude.
Dude, at the end, he goes off saying, your sister fucked your grandfather while your father watched and jerked off on your mother's tits, and he shits on it and just goes off on that
So,
guy.
hold on, for you guys that are listening,
He goes, that's what I think about you, fuck face. Like,
this is The Day the Laughter
No one
Died.
heard, no one heard comedy like that up until that point.
that's that was like, because it was that time period where he was getting attacked by everyone.
It was a game changer, bro. It was a
Ken,
game changer.
you want to hear a funny story about that? All right.
What?
Do you know who a person named John Bellion is? He did the song All Time Low. I'm at an
Sounds
all
familiar.
time low.
He also wrote a couple hooks
low.
for Eminem. He wrote the Monster hook, I believe, right?
Yeah.
With Rihanna.
Yes.
He's from out here. Richie knows him. So
Do you know who I'm talking about though? All Time Low. It's been on the radio lately.
No.
No.
All right. Well, the funny thing is that his parents are very Christian, and I'm hanging out at the house.
Oh, that wasn't the fun part.
No.
Oh, all right, my bad.
Bro, I'm done.
No, please.
Nah.
What happened?
Nope.
Come on.
Just now, recently? Well, explain the story.
Look, I'm not gonna do it now. Fuck you guys. I'm not gonna fucking do it. You guys are fucking dicks.
I'm taking my ball. I'm going
Fuck
home.
that. I'm not even gonna tell the story now. Now I'm not even gonna tell it.
I'm taking my ball. I'm going home.
Fuck you.
Why?
Make fun of me. I won't tell the story then. You're welcome, everyone. Saved you from that one.
Yeah. Whatever. I didn't feel like talking anyway.
That's so
I didn't want to
man.
say it anyway.
I didn't want to tell a stupid story anyway. Fuck you guys.
This is
I'm leaving.
stupid.
I'm fucking leaving.
How do you guys,
I'm carrying him.
how old your daughter? How old your
Mine?
daughter? You guys are.
It's a little personal.
I'm
bro.
asking
What
as
the
a
fuck?
reason
What's
I'm
he trying
asking.
to fucking get with your daughter?
No.
What's going on here? My God. Hide your daughter.
How do you feel like when they get their first period? Seriously, like when your daughter finally gets a period.
Not how you would feel.
I already went through it, man.
I'm saying, is it like
jackpot?
No, I'm saying, is it like fucking like creepy? Like
It fucking sucks.
no, I'm
tell you that
serious. Like
firsthand.
is it like depressing?
Well, they grown
It's
up.
a little
Yeah, I know,
because
but
now your house is full of one more fuck.
Now there's one more crazy. Not that she wasn't crazy prior,
one more
but now,
crazy
but now there's a
biatch in
little
the
bit
house.
extra crazy added into her.
Have you ever like looked up a weird dream you ever had?
No.
Have you ever had a weird dream that you like weird, like you had sex with your mom or something?
Oh my God,
What
where's
the
this
f-
going?
Isn't your mom dead? I hope she's
Yeah,
at
but
least
I'm
alive.
not saying. No, did you ever have like a dream? Yeah, sex with your
No,
mom?
never had a dream about fucking my mom.
I
John
know-
can't
no,
say
I
I
know.
have.
Yeah,
Honestly, I feel for you on that because I never did, but I would
No,
never
I'm
want
saying I had
to.
a sex. I was fucking your
Mom or
mom.
your mom?
Your mom. I'm saying.
Oh, so they did
No,
that.
I'm not kidding. This ain't the thing. You ever
So
look
you
up
did?
dreams, dummy? Like weird dreams.
Yeah, you look up dreams. I looked up dreams before.
And
Like,
it's
you know when
it's
you feel like you losing a tooth in a dream?
Yeah. What does that mean? You lose a control or something?
That means something. Yeah, there's some kind of meaning behind that. Like if you have a bloody nose in a dream.
No, you know what it
All
means?
kinds of shit.
It means you like whacked your tooth a little hard on the spoon before, and then now your dream is that. That's what that means probably because dreams are stupid and they mean nothing. I'm sorry. That's the short of it. Can we stop putting meaning into everything?
No, I mean-
everything has a meaning. Let's sign a you. You're a tourist.
No, I don't believe that. I'm saying, but like, if you have a
must be
dream,
talkative. I bet you're crazy. Oh, you shut up.
You guys ever have a wet dream?
I still have them.
I think I've had 2.
Yeah, I think I only had 1 or 2.
I still have them.
No, you don't.
No.
Yes, I do.
Dude, then jerk off. What the
I
fuck?
do, but
Have you, Ken?
Yeah, I've had them.
Every guy should have had at least 1 or 2.
I've woken up and had a nice creamy load right in there.
and do you remember the first time you had one? You had no idea what was going on. You're like,
I went
what?
like this.
Yeah, I woke up and I was like, somebody sucked me off while I was asleep.
They pulled you on the
What
road and threw in the
Tommy
garbage
and T
deep.
come and visit me.
I called my mom in the room. I said, "Look, I made goo."
That's fucking
Oh
gross.
my god.
Right? What? Girls tell their parents
Hey,
when
Ma,
they have their
look.
period.
Throw these in the wash, Ma.
They're covered in jizz.
I used to just throw them in like the sewer, like in the street.
Throw these in the wash,
Now
Ma.
you were embarrassed of your jizz?
I'm not fucking gonna let my mother
I
wash
got
my
8 too
cum.
young in my
through
drawers,
underwear.
Ma.
John, the first time it happened, this is why John's mom took the underwear and mushed it in his face and goes, "You
I
disgusting
would just throw 'em out.
piggy, you
Oh
disgusting
my
little
God,
piggy.
dude,
I
that's
just
This is
threw 'em
what
out.
you
gross,
do to your
man.
underwear, you little piggy."
This guy's obnoxiously stupid tonight.
Yeah, he's
It's
bad.
making no sense.
Oh my god. Yo, Rocky, you ever give yourself a facial and then regret it afterwards?
What's that? You mean like shooting a road in my face? No, why would
On
I?
accident. You like.
And then feel horrible with yourself because you're not horny after? No, it's never happened to me either.
Oh, come on, man.
Never happened. I was just
The
wondering if it
fuck,
happened to you. Our friend that told me.
It was a joke.
I was kidding.
You never jerked off and then like whacked in your face and like hit your face,
fuck.
and you're like, "Fuck."
You guys are fucked up, man.
Yeah, look, finally, Josh got him, Josh. This is actually a good one. Way to go, Josh. Only wet dream Richie has when he's watching Fast and Furious. Well, now, it would be after, though, Josh, because he's awake while watching Fast and Furious. Now, see, if he would have jerked off during Fast and Furious, then we got him. But he's awake watching it, Josh. You almost had him, bud.
It's all right, Josh. Next time.
Next time, buddy. We love you, bud. You got to call in. Call in, Josh. We haven't had you in a while.
Call.
Oh, man. Malinaji, knockdown, slip, push. What do you think? See the video?
A little bit of both.
He slipped, man. He
What
slipped.
happened?
Yeah.
Who?
What do you think, Ken?
Who?
He slipped.
What I miss?
Take a full pulse of
He definitely slipped, and McGregor's camp's a bunch of
Drink some of
assholes
this.
for doing what they
No, I
did to him.
Drink some of
Make
this.
him look like an asshole.
Oh, I know what you're
Dude,
talking
that
about.
left, though. That left
It
was
looks good.
heavy,
It looks
bro.
good. It looks
That
good.
was-
No, it looks good, but
It looks
come on,
good.
man.
But
The
it's
guy
one
slipped.
punch.
You could tell it's clear as
But
day.
you know what? He only needs one punch.
Yeah.
And that left,
Yeah,
bro, is dynamite
the
on
only
him.
sad thing is
Let me
his
tell you
3
something.
punches
Dana
he
White-
threw, McGregor would throw 7.
Dana
so-
White is a prick. Dana White. I mean, I know that all his shit is on McGregor right now, but it's like, come on, man. Like, be a little professional, man. Stop looking like a dick rider. Like, you own a multi-million-dollar company that's about to hit the mainstream even bigger than it's ever been, and you're acting like a fucking
Dude,
2-year-old.
it's going to be huge. You don't even, like, supposedly, I don't know if Jones is supposed to come out and cost Lesnar the title Sunday. And at Survivor Series, it's supposed to be the 4 horsewomen versus the 4 horsewomen and fucking UFC versus WWE. That's the Rusi, whatever, has been training for like 3 weeks with fucking Brian Kendrick.
Are you talking about Rousey?
Rousey,
Well, let me
I
tell
don't
you
give a
something.
shit.
Dude, WWE needs to do fucking something, and that right there would be sick if that happened.
Wait, are you dirt sheet writing for us?
He is.
No,
He's
but
dirt
that's
sheet
what I've
ready.
been.
All right, Meltzer.
That's what I've been. She was spotted at the fucking thing. This, you know,
Gross, dude. She was spotting?
I think.
Ew.
What do you guys think of Game of Thrones?
Dude, you honestly think McGregor? We're gonna go on this again. You honestly think McGregor's gonna win?
Listen, I want him to, but
No, I
You
don't think
can't
so.
win. You've seen him. You see how strong he is.
You
It's
can't
suicide.
win,
I see now. I know what you're talking about.
he looks good though.
He does.
Yeah, but
dude, how
but
weird was
Mayweather's better.
that? How weird was that arm thing?
Hold on,
he
did you
was
guys hear
doing?
that? Did you
you
guys
didn't
hear
think
that
those punches were sloppy?
Mayweather got knocked out by Zab Judah in training? Did you guys see anything like that?
That was
'Cause
today.
That was
They
today.
read, right? I read that.
I don't know if that's false.
Mayweather did?
Mayweather, yeah.
Dude, I don't believe any of this
Did you
shit.
see McGregor's rubber band arms?
Yeah.
Where he was doing this weird
Octopus,
thing?
Name it.
I understand he's like warming up, but what a weird way to do it. I've never seen that before.
I don't know.
He looked odd.
He's a
It was
weird
like
fuck.
the rubber pencil effect.
Yeah, but
You know
like,
what I
what do
mean?
you? Isn't? I can't wait till this fight's over.
Why? I'm excited.
Let's do the list.
3 punches
Do
to
the list.
fucking
We still got
Mayweather
tons of
6,
time,
7.
dude.
What do we got?
We're fucking like 33 minutes in. Do the list. Listen to
Actually,
this
hold
fucking
on.
guy.
I'm gonna try and get John's girlfriend in here.
Well,
You know what? I'll bounce, man. I'm gonna listen to the rest of the show.
All right, pal. Well, tell everyone where you're going to be, Foulmouth Network, and what nights. I mean, you're doing Sunday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, we're doing fucking. If you want to see us, come Sunday, come Wednesday, come Saturday.
They
Come say, come south.
For all the Game of Thrones watchers, they do a show on Sunday. I don't watch Game of Thrones. I know.
No, you don't watch it, man. I can't believe you don't watch that.
Dude, I've talked about this. I invested into it too. I was watched the whole first season, few episodes into the second, and I tapped out. I just couldn't care.
Yeah, really? You
Yeah,
didn't
me
like it
too.
after that?
There was just something. There's something about that look and era, like that medieval fantasy
I like Vikings,
type
but
look, where I'm just not into that whole kind of genre. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you know what? I understand what you're saying because I felt the same way about it when it first came out because I was never into that genre either, like dragons and sword fights. Like, I was always like, let's fucking Nakatomi building type shit, you know? But I gotta say, man, once I gave it a shot, I'm addicted to Game of Thrones. Like,
And again,
fucking addicting
I know
once
I'm out of the norm. I know I'm the weirdo here. Everyone loves it. I know, but so, it didn't mesh with me.
I got through the second season halfway, and I stopped also.
Yeah, did you see the fucking thing with the Bruce Lee movie coming out?
Yes, WWE's releasing it.
It is WWE?
It looks terrible.
Does it?
Yeah, it looks.
I hope it's a good movie, but I doubt it, man.
It's about that
WWE's touching
secret
it.
fight he had. You know, that it's about that. But who the fuck knows what's true and what's not?
Yeah.
And then they're gonna go with the Chinese mob killed him at the end.
I don't know. There's
All right, fellas, I'm going to watch the rest of the show. I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right, homie. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, peace.
Bye. That's Ken, everyone. Foulmouth Net. Literally, he's on all the time now. Like they got the Patreon going. I believe it's Foulmouth Net or Foulmouth. So all their info's on their YouTube channel. They got all the links for everything you need. But they're doing Sunday Game of Thrones. I know people are huge into Game of Thrones, so if you like it, go check that out because I'm sure they do a great show about it.
Dude, there was so many ways that Bruce Lee supposedly died.
A lot of people say Chinese mafia, the curse. Really, he was malnutritioned. He weighed like 98 pounds when he died. The dude was like 100% muscle, and it's very unhealthy to be like that.
Did you guys hear that he used to do steroids or no?
I'm sure
I
he
don't
used
know.
to, like.
I'm sure he did. Who did?
He did like he used to bench like 335. He weighed like 109 pounds.
Really?
They said he was like really one finger push-ups. He was with like Weeder at the time. Like I remember reading shit when I was younger. Like,
all right, I'm going to say something that might not be in favor for everybody, but if he's 109 pounds, I will kick the shit out of Bruce Lee.
I doubt it.
That's what I mean.
100 pounds, John?
Bro,
Richie just grabs him, and that's it.
he wouldn't be able to grab him. He
All
would
right, but
break your
say,
fucking
all right,
ribs
say he
instantly.
chops me in the neck or kicks me in the
Chops
balls.
you. Dude, you ever see that guy, the 1-inch punch, dude? He fucking broke a guy's ribs, 1-inch punch.
Regardless.
How
you know what?
fast? You couldn't even move.
Yeah,
Tommy
he's
moved
fucking
it.
you up, dude. Be serious. Stop it.
Dude, you would go to reach
Stop
for him and he'd kick you fucking
murdering
10
You ever
times
see
to the
Sin City?
face.
Yeah, of
With
course.
the handcuffs?
Yeah.
Now you're not. If I get the handcuffs, he ain't going fucking nowhere.
Yeah, but he's still gonna beat the shit out
How
of
you
you.
put handcuffs on?
100 pounds. What can you do with 100 pounds with one arm? Seriously,
When he's
can
fit-
you fucking throw it through the wall?
You'll be out breath. You'd be like out of breath in a second. He'd be throwing 30 kicks to your ribs, spitting up blood.
Brett Matson says Lee would kill you.
Like,
I'll fucking kill you, you little fuck.
watch how fast he is when they show him doing like training.
Bro, I will fucking snap Bruce Lee's neck. I don't give a shit. 300 fucking pounds, 6'5". 100 pounds, bro, really? How much you weigh?
You sound stupid.
How much do you weigh?
170, 165.
So he can take Goldberg.
So hold on, time out. You weigh what? 170.
Maybe
So you're telling me
165.
if a 70-pound man, okay? If a 70-pound man...
It's not a man.
No,
it's
not
Bruce
70.
Lee,
hold on,
dude.
hold on. That would be like if a
No,
50.
it's completely different because
No. So hold on. So if a 60-pound man wanted to fight you, you can't beat him up.
If a third-degree black belt wanted to fight you could
He's
beat
a
him.
third of his weight. 60-pound man wants to fight you. You're going to beat him up, no matter how good he is.
It's not gonna happen.
Stop.
Is that a
60-pound man?
The skill of Bruce Lee.
Yeah, dude.
With the skill of Bruce Lee, but he's 60 pounds and he's fighting you.
But how tall is he? As tall as Bruce Lee?
He's proportionate. How Bruce Lee is proportionate to me.
Yes, but now I'm fighting a child. That's the difference.
No, a grown man that could fight, but he's 60
not
pounds.
a grown man. You're talking about a 3'3", 60-pound fucking thing.
All right, whatever. Can you answer my question? Are you beating up Bruce Lee if he's 60 pounds?
Who's 60 pounds? It's not even
because
real.
he's trying to equate the weight from me to him, and I understand.
Because he's
what
1/3 of my weight. Now he's 1/3 of your weight. Now he's 60 pounds. Can you beat him up? Yes or no?
So how heavy is Floyd Mayweather? Floyd Mayweather?
Yes or no? Tell me. Dude. Can you stop? I'm asking him a fucking question.
Right, but this is what I don't understand.
Can you stop asking?
No, because I'm trying to rationalize this thought, though. I don't understand where the power and strength in a 100-pound man comes from. Like, how much power and strength could honestly be there? He's only 100 pounds.
You ever see him? It's like water.
No, but you get what I'm saying? Like, you can't generate tremendous power, like Mike Tyson power, from 100 pounds. You just can't.
Yeah, it's like trying to. All right.
You get what I'm saying?
It's like it's like a 2-cylinder going against an 8-cylinder.
Yes, Like, I don't understand where it can come from.
But if you watch him explain this. He explains where it comes from.
I've heard the whole water crashes. I know, but it doesn't scientifically or realistically.
Speed equals power. Solo Russo said.
Yes, again, but the momentum, like a baseball, you could throw it 100 miles an hour, you're not putting it through a wall. But a car at 100 miles an hour is going through a wall.
Yeah.
Thank you. Point made.
He was
Paul, so what are you saying?
He was a master.
I'm saying that 100-pound Bruce Lee, while it's highly unlikely because it is Bruce Lee, you would even stand a chance. But there is an off chance if you got a hold of him, if you really got a good hold of him, you could snap him in half.
Yeah, but you got.
But that is literally the only chance you have, and even doing that is almost you have a better odd of winning the lottery than ever doing that. So we're very clear here because I know what you're trying to do, and no, you can never beat up Bruce Lee
ever.
But if you happened in the astronomical slim chance,
if he was sleeping and in a coma, you might have a chance of hurting him.
All right, now can you answer my question? I listened to your whole fucking babble.
It's the same answer because
so son, the 60-pound Bruce Lee is going to beat you up.
Does he have cancer?
No, because we're talking about me here. I'll fucking beat the shit out of that midget. Get out of here.
I can't believe you're actually thinking that you could actually beat up Bruce Lee.
I know, it's insane.
You've ever seen the guy like real shit? Like, it's not even like...
Listen,
but again, even if you
I know it, listen, I know...
Your strength, you're snapping him in half.
But the thing is, he can counter everything.
Yes, exactly. That's what I mean.
Listen, I know what I'm talking about. I have a microphone in front of my face and I'm on the internet. You're on Super Ugly. Who's this?
Who's the only guy in Tennessee you hang up in 30 seconds or less?
Josh, hey, how you doing, pal? How's the in the pits going?
It's doing good. Done episode 5. It's already up today.
Congratulations, 5 episodes in, bud. How's Vince and everyone's getting along good? I see, huh? We're gonna go see Rue next week at the MonsterCon at Cherry Hill, New Jersey. We're all meeting up there Saturday. Well, not all.
Yeah, he told me that in the DM. Yeah.
Yeah, me and Richie and Rue, we're going to be running around there. I need to get Sid Haig and Bill Mosley's autograph on my Devil's Rejects poster. I got Sherry Moon. What?
Is it a Comic-Con thing?
It's like a horror con. But I got Sherry Moon and Rob Zombie on a Devil's Rejects poster. I got to get them on it. They're in the fucking picture, so...
It's the same picture I have on my wall at home.
Yeah, we both have the same one. It was a funny story. No, not really. Ended up getting 2 of them, gave one to Rich. But, so... You're going to get yours signed, right?
Yeah.
You have both too, Sherry and Rob also, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so it makes no sense not to. It's a couple-hour drive, and we get to hang out with somebody we never met before, but we're all in the same familia, so it'll be nice to bond with another brand member, actually face-to-face.
Say if he wants to suck your dick, would you do it?
What?
Say if he wants to suck your dick.
So, Josh, what else is new in your life? How's Tennessee going?
Tennessee?
Same old shit. but just been relaxing.
Yeah, how you holding up, buddy? You been having a few health issues?
No, I'm not having a few health issues. I've had an anxiety attack last week.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I know. I read something. I saw someone, asking if you were all right and everything, and
Yeah. I had anxiety issues last week.
Yeah, well, whenever
Honestly,
you get like that, buddy,
Josh,
you reach out to us. We'll make you feel better, buddy.
Josh, you just need to come. Probably.
Oh,
No, he
come
does.
on. Why you always got to bring it down?
I'm just saying.
does.
Whenever you're stressed out,
Dickhead.
I'm not. Listen, I'm
Richie,
Josh.
listen.
I'm not being an asshole. I'm being a fucking
I
doctor.
want to hear this. Go ahead, Josh.
Rub the nub.
Yeah, Dr. Dick, shut up. Let me tell you something real quick before you hang up.
Get him, Josh.
I'm not hanging up on you.
Okay, Richie. The only wet dream you would really have in reality is a threesome with Paul Walker and
What?
Vin Diesel.
Wait, hold on. Why are you trying to bury me right now? I'm being an honest person right now, and I'm just saying, maybe if you came, you wouldn't be so uptight.
Josh, what are you doing? Are you rubbing the phone on your balls? Like, what's going on there? I hear this rubbing.
Okay, I'm sorry, Richie. I just didn't mean to be a savage.
I mean, whenever I'm stressed out, if I,
He just puts two hands on
All
it.
right, that's you. Maybe he fucking watches like Batman or something else.
Well,
why does
Wait, one last thing.
because of the load.
Hold on, go ahead, bud.
the
You're
load-
welcome.
Listen, am I wrong? Guy needs to come, probably.
Well, maybe. I don't know what his masturbation habits, but
Yo, listen, if
look at John. He's coming all the time. Does he seem
I
happy?
just jerked off this before I got here. to be
Does he
honest
seem
with you.
happy?
I'm not even fucking with you.
Honestly, does he come off as a jolly person?
yeah, but he seems relaxed.
I jerked off, dude.
Yeah, he does
Yeah.
seem relaxed. I'll give you that.
So if he's uptight, maybe I'm giving him fucking advice. He's shitting on me. What kind of friend is that, Josh?
I agree. Maybe he went a little too far this time. Let me explain something to you. If you are over the age of, let's say, 21, and you wear a flat fitty with stickers on it and whatever else,
What's that?
stop it.
Hat?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You don't have the stickers, though. You're all right.
Yeah.
Sometimes I forget to leave. I forget
No,
to take them. But it's
dude.
No,
no
you never
sticker.
forget to take them off. You
You
leave
never
them on for a
forget.
fashion. Those people that leave the fucking sticker on your hat for a fashion.
Stop.
Seriously, dude.
Stop it.
What's sticker? Like if I
Yeah,
get a Nike hat,
the thing
it has a Nike
is,
sticker. I don't
They
need
leave like
one.
the whole brim.
Yeah, and the thing is,
Oh,
you'll
no, I
see
don't
someone
do
who's
that
like
shit.
38 doing it. And it's like, dude, you're 38. You have 3 kids. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You look ridiculous.
Yeah.
Also,
Almost as ridiculous as
And-
a Nintendo shirt on a fucking 40-year-old man.
I guess.
They
all
said
right,
that's
fair
why
enough.
John is chill as fuck.
Also-
because you stroke off before the show.
I have a problem with people
No,
who
that's
live-
they said.
Savage.
It's good. I should probably do that. I should jerk off in Rocky's bathroom before I start.
Do you keep the stickers on them, Lupo? I know Frankie's pissed. Frankie is mad.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, he just checked his hat. You know it was on there for
No,
a little bit, though.
Frankie just took it off.
I don't want to have to go through this, but that guy just get out of it. Don't even.
That's my boy.
You can't
Yo,
even
stop.
comment.
That is my
family. That's
motherfucking
family
man.
Right there. I'm not even kidding. That's
That is
family.
my motherfucking man
yeah,
right there.
Yeah, Frankie's family.
I'm not making. I'm like, so what?
What was I gonna say? Or if you wear it backwards. Why? What is the? Again, if you're under 21, fine. Wear
You're
it
on
backwards.
Super Ugly.
I apologize, Richie.
Fuck
Josh,
you off.
you're not supposed to call back.
Now my feelings are hurt.
Oh,
now I hung
got
up on
him.
him.
Now we got the
Now-
last call.
Yeah, now who's got the last laugh, asshole?
Got him.
Now I'm not answering for the rest of the night. I'll hit you up on Twitter later, you fuck.
Oh man. How come no movies take place in the 90s? Richie asked me before.
Yeah.
He says
it's
they
always
all-
flashback to the 70s, the 80s, but they never take place in the 90s. Why?
Because it isn't far back.
The only one I
yet.
can remember offhand is 8 Mile, and that was only flashback like 5 years.
Okay, 8 Mile. Final Destination 5 was in the 90s, wasn't it?
No.
Remember the one?
Yeah, you're stretching,
No,
huh?
I'm not, though.
Final
Look,
Destination
listen.
5, that's like fucking Saw 13. Who gives a shit?
I'm just saying it was set in the 90s. Because it was set before the first movie. Remember that one had the twist at the end where it was before the first movie?
Okay. All right, you got me on one.
I don't even understand how we went. But I'm going back to these hats. How
What?
can you just pick out stickers on hats? Half these dudes are.
Clueless was the 90s. Yeah,
Fucking
Madalena,
kids.
because Clueless was made in the 90s.
I'm not making fun of
I'm
that.
talking about movies that are made now.
I know what you're saying.
Movies that are made now
People are just
that
fucking.
that take place in the 90s.
Yeah, he's saying like how Dazed and Confused was made in the 90s and it took place in the 70s.
Yes. There's no movies that take place in the 90s that were made today.
You know why? Maybe because in the 90s there was too much maybe technology going on and too much. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Like how it all right,
because in the 80s and 70s they get used a lot in horror, so that you can get rid of cell phones and stuff like that.
And it makes it better.
Yeah.
But now picture in 20 years from now, how are they gonna sort back to 2010?
Just like they did back to the 70s.
No, it's the 90s. It's even hard to do with the 90s. Now you're going to do it with the 2000s and the 2010s.
But if you look at 90s fashion as to what it is today, it's very distinguishable. It's not like there's not a huge difference.
Because it's ripped off.
What do you mean?
It's
the difference.
You could put 80s movies in a category by how people used to be back then. There's too much.
No, the 90s still had its own
90s
thing.
did. But when you get to 2010s and
once you got it's not though, because we're getting old, Rich. That's the problem.
John's bored. Let's not talk about this anymore.
No, we all keep forgetting this though, because we don't, like we were just saying with Ken, feel how our parents must have felt as adults.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel like I'm an adult, grown up. You know, I know I am. I know my responsibilities, but I don't.
A lot less.
Like I used to look at my mom and my dad and be like, that's adults, you know what I mean?
I think we're a lot less mature. No, really.
And I think how we are with our kids, it's very different too.
Yeah.
We're very friendly with our kids, you know what I mean? We're very more open with our kids. We're not very, it's not sit there and shut up and don't bother me, or go outside and play, or, you know, we're very hands-on nowadays, you know? So,
because the 90s were boring, nothing interesting was around. Lupo, who the fuck says something stupid like that? I've had some of the greatest times in the 90s ever.
Some of the best, arguably the best music came out of the 90s from hip hop and rock and roll.
Dude, what is wrong with this guy?
Not even that, and movies as well. We had unbelievable.
Dude, but a fucking ginger, an angry.
Dude, he's a fucking
Tarantino.
Lupo, you're a fucking douche.
Probably.
Tarantino came out in the 90s. Are you nuts?
Lupo, call in, you fucking ginger fuck.
You know he's not calling in, Lupo.
He hates everything.
Everything.
Yeah, he does.
He's the fucking worst.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, because you hate most things.
No, he hates everything.
This motherfucker hates everything.
I got a quick recommendation. If you got a video game system, Sonic Mania came out. If you're a fan of the old Sonic Genesis games, it's just like that. You'll have a lot of fun with it, honestly. So go check out Sonic Mania. I think it's like $20. It's a good little grab real quick if you're a Sonic fan from back in the day.
I think Lupo's hilarious, to be honest with you.
He is.
But you're not on Facebook. You got like his comments come up, and he literally just fucking
You understand he's doing that to get a rise.
I know,
out of people.
and it's funny. He should just like use emojis instead of writing shit.
Yeah.
A pile of shit.
The even funnier thing is most of the shit he says he actually means, but it's just what he says usually gets a rise out of people. It's just you know. I enjoy Lupo. I think everything he says is hilarious.
I think he's an asshole.
So too.
Big fan.
Yeah, but I think
fan.
he's a funny asshole though.
He's a fucking douche.
All right, we got Creed news. And this is I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. I don't know how I feel about it. It is almost like 1,000,000% confirmed.
He's fighting
Drago's son.
He's fighting
Stallone's putting it all over Instagram. Unless Stallone's trolling everybody, which I don't think a 70-year-old man is going to be out there trolling everybody.
Yeah.
But maybe he is. He has been posting nothing but Drago shit, hashtagging Creed 2.
Yeah.
He wrote SON instead of SUN when it was very clear you should have used SUN.
Yeah, can I stop you right there?
Go ahead.
I want to bring you to a dark place.
Okay.
All right.
It's Italy, 1975.
No. When
You're naked and cold and wet.
It was raining. I had a t-shirt on.
All right.
She had a
Your
pair.
penis is slightly hard.
She
Your
was
balls are
wearing,
tight.
She was wearing Cavaricis and no bra.
Your asshole's quivering.
That would give me a hard on. Stop talking like that. Cavaricis with no bra.
Her nipples were poking slightly through the rain.
Yo, any girls listening that are wearing Cavaricis right now with no bra,
they were hard
fucking
enough to
DM
cut
me.
glass.
I couldn't wait to finger her.
They were
Yeah,
like
you're
two
talking about
light
Stallone.
switches. Go ahead.
All right, not to bring anything up, but after the whole Ric Flair thing that I seen with him being in the hospital, I started thinking about how old Stallone is.
70.
And he's fucking getting old. He's one of my most cherished people.
He's godlike, I would say.
I don't want to sound like a mark. Sorry, you wrestling guys.
No, but
God, woo.
Dude, but think about it. If, in all honesty, if anyone's to say what's your favorite movie, it's got to be a Rocky movie.
Yeah.
Because you've watched them more than anything.
Oh, Rambo.
I don't care what other movies you like. I don't care what other movie you think it is. It's one of the Rocky movies.
Yeah. Listen, and I want you guys to listen that at home. Stallone is going to die soon. Within the next 5 to 10 years.
I'm going to be wrecked. That's going to be tough.
So 10 years? His mother's like 90.
Yeah,
dude.
his
Why
mother's
was he
still
gonna
alive,
die?
and she looks great for her age, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I know, but that's 70s old.
Flair
man.
has a fucking alcoholic fucking problem with his
he's had a
heart.
kidney
I
failure.
started thinking about fucking
Pissing on
Sylvester
the bed
Stallone
right
dying.
now.
I got severely depressed.
Yeah, I wouldn't be thrilled with that. I wouldn't be thrilled with that at all.
Just think about it. You will never get another Rambo,
You know what was
Rocky,
weird?
Expendables,
Cobra,
Prison
Over the
Break.
Top, Tango and Cash.
How horrible is that?
Yeah.
That's a horrible
That one
fucking
movie,
thing.
Bullet to the Head, he did not too long ago is fucking awesome, dude.
I never watched it. Is it
With
good?
he's all tatted up and shit. Yeah, it's a good fucking movie. It was really good. I liked it.
What's the one with
Mr. Mom
what's the
is
one
your
with the
favorite
mother?
movie? With fucking Michael Keaton?
Oh,
He
stop.
wasn't
That movie's not that great.
That movie's gay, dude.
Best Michael Keaton movie is Multiplicity. Everyone knows that.
Well, Gung Ho.
Gung Ho, I like Gung Ho.
Yeah, wasn't Norm from Cheers in that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
That was a good one.
Good times.
But yeah, when Stallone goes, I might actually well up. Like I might get emotional because he's such a legend. Like from as young as I can go back, I remember Rocky being a part of my life. Those movies were always on. My mother watched them. My father, my brother, everyone.
No, it's you see him now. It's like depressing, dude.
Hold on,
No,
you
he
guys
looks
watching
great.
wrestling?
No, but I'm
70,
saying,
dude.
yeah, but I'm saying.
Let's make a pact.
70s.
When Stallone goes,
We
we'll
go to his
still be
funeral?
doing this show, okay? Because
Yeah.
I'm doing this show till I'm fucking 60. I don't
Until
really
we're
care
dead.
if I have 100 people watching.
Until we're dead.
Listen, when Stallone goes, we go to Philly.
The Steps. I'm into it. I never been to the Steps. I'll go.
Come on. All together, we got to
You
go.
honestly think? You honestly
Dude,
think?
you want
Flair-
to see what a pussy I'm turning into, though? I have all these women in the house now. I live with three girls. All my pets are female. The only time another man is here is when Richie's here and my son comes. When Chester Bennington died, I put on his new album. His new album's super soft. And listening to it, I was like, I could feel like in my chest. You know that feeling you get?
Yeah, like choking. You feel like you choked up for a second.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, and then I'm sitting there, I'm like, what is happening to me? Turned into an old woman.
Well, stuff like that, like like when guys it's like you grew up on that, so it's like,
Dude, there is
And-
nothing in the world that I have seen more than any of the Rocky movies. You pick any one of them, and I've seen that Rocky movie more than any other TV show or movie, probably even series combined.
and then it brings back in childhood. I mean, like, I don't really wrestling sucks. Like, I'm like, I watch it. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of brings me back to my
I
childhood.
like last night when Ambrose and Rollins got back, but
That was a good moment, except the whole back and forth thing before it, they
little
shouldn't have done
corny-ish.
that. They should have just had the
Yeah.
fight and then had him do it. And I'm glad you brought wrestling up because I wanted to talk about something real quick. All you people who are like, in ring, he's great in ring, he's great in ring. Know who's great in ring? Dean Malenko. Why isn't he known as one of the best ever?
Yeah.
Know who's great in ring? Eddie Guerrero. And sorry, he's not known as one of the best ever either. Lance Storm, also great in the ring.
Yep.
Rob Van Dam, great in the ring.
Yep.
Great in the ring doesn't equate to you should be on TV and be a star. Think about the greats: Flair, Hogan, Taker, Cena, Austin, Rock. Their move set was like 8 moves.
yeah,
It is not about
bad
being
punches too.
But they do that to you.
Michaels is the exception. And even Michaels' moveset wasn't gigantic. It's just he pulled them off smoothly and cleanly.
And
He's
when
able
they
to
had
sell.
to he had to perform. He performed more than like he.
Because
let me
he
tell you
can
something,
use the
too.
mic also. He was charismatic
Yeah.
also. All the guys that are good in ring have no charisma outside of it.
Oh, let me add something to you. All right, for you fucking people that are watching this, and you fucking Finn Balor fans that when he's fighting whoever,
Perfect example.
if you was to go watch Shawn Michaels and fucking Bret the Hitman Hart, those guys cannot wrestle compared to those guys at all.
Because wrestling doesn't mean I can do flips and I can do a spin move or react fast. Wrestling is an emotional thing. It's getting people invested. Why do you think the headlocks?
It's a roller coaster ride.
The headlocks they would put in and hold them to get people invested in it. So when he did the backdrop, they go, all right, he's out. But then something happens and he gets back locked up again. Yeah. It's not a back and forth for 15 minutes of, well, who's going to hit their special for the 8th time and get the pin.
They only do that moveset thing is because they couldn't. Some of them, that's what they make them do. That's not their fault.
Rock and Hogan at WrestleMania
the best
18
match, one of the best matches ever, and they both suck in the ring.
Should have been a shit show. Everyone looked at that and laughed. It was the best show of that night, and it was arguably one of the best WrestleMania matches ever.
You got like chills literally watching that thing. Like if you watch it again, you're like...
I watched it when Network first dropped, and I called you, remember? And I said, the way Hogan made those people turn on The Rock is unheard of. Hogan was supposed to be the heel.
Yeah. They turned
and
good
he came in and he turned them all. You know why? Because he comes in with charisma. It's not because he can do a backflip off the rope. It's because he can control the crowd and make you believe the story in front of you. It's not about I can do a flip onto a table, or when Mick Foley did shit like that, there was an investment there of like, wow, this is crazy. It was different with shit like that. Even Sabu.
It was more
when
the psyche.
Sabu did it, it wasn't in the ring. It was him flying out of the ring with a chair into the crowd. It was a show.
It was a ride.
Yeah. Now, when you're doing a flip in the ring and you land it and the guy kicks out at 2, it's like, okay. And then you do it again and he kicks out at 2 again.
It doesn't mean anything, and you just almost risk a neck injury.
Exactly. You're doing it for nothing is what I'm saying also. Yeah. You're absolutely right. Because you don't need all that. The Undertaker has like 3 moves. He's one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Same with Hunter. All of them. The only other good one in ring with Michaels and can do the other thing, Punk.
Yeah. If you watch, it's them too, like WWE. If you watch their rap matches before, like they were there, those guys put a storybook fucking match on. Yeah. Like Punk fucking wrestled Samoa Joe for a fucking hour, and it was fucking one of the greatest matches ever.
And there was a build up. There wasn't, even when Raw was on, they stretched it. Now they feel the need to rush everything because of you people saying, this is what we want. This is what we want.
No, Enzo's turning bad. They're going to turn that guy bad. He's going to go with Cass again because they suck.
You're on Super
He's turning on Big Show at WrestleMania.
He's got serious heat backstage, I hear, though.
What?
Everyone hates
You're on
it.
Super Ugly.
Got kicked out of the locker
That's probably why they put him with Big Show, so Big Show can kind of keep him in line and teach him how to fucking
He was on the verge of getting fired.
Because on the mic, that kid is money.
Oh, yeah.
He's fucking money. Every time he talks, especially now that he got rid of that whole intro with saying the same shit over and over again, that kid is great on mic.
No, he's turning on. He's turning on Big Show.
Oh, guys, you're on Super Ugly.
Oh, yo, Super Ugly. What's up, man? This is Jay Menace. What's good, everybody?
Menace, what up, homie?
What up?
Oh, yeah, not much, man. Just calling. I just want to, congratulate you guys on once again another show. I need the fans of this show to just keep a tally of how many consecutive shows, no matter what the situation is going on. Something happens on this show that just makes you want to tune in next week. I just want to, call in and give you guys, the credit you deserve for, just always being there for me on a Tuesday, man.
Yeah. With a Monday Night Raw Attitude Era, it might suck for 75% of it, but the 25% that's gold is great.
What do you think about what we're talking about? What do you think about this wrestling talk we're talking about?
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've been so far out of the product now. I've been just really dipping and dabbing in the music, working, going places. You know what I'm saying? Like wrestling just it doesn't do enough to catch my attention while I'm busy.
Are you gonna send us a new track or what?
Someone tagged me last night.
Yeah, I'm listening to you guys. I'm watching highlights of shit on YouTube. I'll pretty much rebuttal if you guys have something to say, and I guess that. But as far as what they're doing now, I'm not interested. Nah, it's not enough. It's not good enough. It hasn't been good enough. What they do is barely passable. People accept it as great, or whatever the fuck to make them go on another week. Like, do what you got to do. But as a fan of this shit, I can't support this.
Yeah,
and like, people don't want to protest with me. Like, they don't want to go up to Titan Towers and be like, we're not going to pay or watch this shit, but you are going to fix this. If you want to,
they don't want change, and this is what happened to me. I became a creature of habit. Monday Night Raw has been on for what, 25 years, 20 years, whatever it is. Every Monday night it was, I gotta watch Monday Night Raw, and now it just became a normal, habitual thing. Oh, it's Monday, it's 8 o'clock, put on Raw. Even though I don't like the product, even though I think it's shit, out of habit, I would put it on. Fast forward through most of it, don't get me wrong, but I would still watch it. The past month and a half, I'd look at my DVR and go, nah, not interested. I haven't watched it. Last night was the first time I put it on again because someone tagged me, and I even wrote to them. I go, I haven't watched it in forever.
Actually, a casual fan, the Madalena, said, I stopped watching when The Rock left. So everybody stopped watching around, what, 2001? The Masses I'm talking about, right?
Yes. Now, I was born in 96. So growing up, like, my dad, he had all of the, like, DVDs, well, not DVDs, all of the, like, VCRs, all of the, like, Starcades, all of the NWA stuff. He let me know about what was going on.
Yeah.
So I knew
he schooled you.
Brett Mattson just wrote, just waiting for Vince McMahon to lose his job, which he's not going to lose his job. It's his company. or dies, so it's good again.
I'm good on that. I need somebody to change. Like, if they don't want better, I'm not going to expect better out of them.
Let me explain something to everybody. While Vince's ideas are outdated and shit, do you like Steph's? Because she's going to be the one in charge, not Hunter. Stephanie's in charge. That's the reason why we have this fucking Mae Young women's bullshit. That's the reason why we have the women's matches going 2 commercial fucking breaks last night. 2 fucking commercial breaks on a chick match? Are you kidding me?
That's fucked up.
Come on, dude.
There are some things Stephanie has done that like we as like people who pay attention to wrestling give her credit for, but there's a lot of things that we have heard she may have her hands in that if she does, which I guess would include Monday Night Raw too, she ain't making the best case for me to be like supporting her.
Exactly. And no offense to the ladies. I respect what you're doing. You're doing your own thing. It's great. Make their own show.
Nothing to do with that. I want the person who's going to do the job right.
Make Raw 2 hours. Get rid of 205. Get rid of the girls. Give them their own shit on the network and make Raw good again.
One more thing too.
No.
The mass on.
Here's number one thing we got to stop doing. We got to stop with this like everybody loses all the time shit.
And then out of nowhere, Bray Wyatt wins.
Who in this? Who's on this call right now? Who watch a Superman movie if he lost every fight?
Well, exactly.
What are we doing?
Bray Wyatt's
you know
like
what fucked me up last night? He pours what is blood. Everyone thought blood, and then they come back and go, "Oh, it was an acidic whatever." First of all, it did no damage to him. So what kind of acid was it? Second of all, why didn't you just say it was blood? We all thought it was supposed to be blood.
They did that to push him to be the fucking demon. Why did they just not even say nothing and just come out as a demon?
Or had Bray Wyatt just beat him up really bad from a sneak attack, and then the blood. If you're not going to say it's blood when we all look at it and go, that looks like blood. No one looked at that and went, must be an acid type of stuff.
You honestly, know they're going to probably help Reigns win that title. Which brings Reigns back to like nothing again.
No, well, hold on. If they
but it's
hold on.
Stupid. And then
if Ambrose and Rollins win the tag team, and Reigns wins the championship, the 3 Shield members reunite with all belts. That's how they
get people cheering for him again.
Yeah, that's it. They're going to just do it all over.
Everybody wants the Shield back.
Again.
But they'll cheer for Reigns, and that's what they want.
They will cheer for Reigns if he's in the Shield.
But why are they cheering for him? Because the 2 other guys.
Yes. I'll cheer for him.
But he's with those 2 other guys. He's fucking great.
Hold on, Jay, what are you saying?
I have a question. Does it not bother anybody else, like, totally that WWE is doing this? Like, that just makes me feel like they literally have nothing. Like, I feel like this was going to be that thing that they went back to like, several years down the road to get their money. Like,
this has got to be. There's nothing else they can do. If they would have,
I don't know,
if they would have built him like they did Strowman,
it's bad.
If they would have built him like Strowman, he would have been huge.
They can't have him main event another WrestleMania, and they can't have him win the belt at WrestleMania. They can't.
Yeah.
Who in their right mind is going to?
You destroyed everybody's credibility and likability. You've taken away their individuality. You've made them all mundane and pointless and just another person. But if they left WWE today and went somewhere else, they would be back great again. We will remember why we love them. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like I said, if you're going to have talent and not utilize it, that is shame on you. Like, and I have to speak out on that because as a person who, like, feels like he has the ability to make change. Like, I will not allow talent to be wasted. If I meet somebody, if I see somebody, if something happens to where I feel like this guy can make money, why would I jeopardize that by
there is money. There is money in the Shield, Jay.
Like, why?
Jay, there is money in the Shield.
Because people love nostalgia. Look when NWO came back at 18. Everyone fucking blew their load.
Stables are huge, dude. Like,
But DX
like
comes back. And DX has come back like 5 times, and every time they sell crazy
Brett
merch.
Madsen won't mind if Roman wins if the Shield is back. And that's the mentality, because when the Shield came through, when they first came through, they kicked everybody's fucking ass, and everybody loved them.
But he was a bad guy.
And you don't have any factions right now. You haven't had one in a long time. There's one dude.
Well, I'm pretty much say
good.
this. If the Shield is
To
back,
stand down with him and Strowman were cool. They were fucking brawling and everybody came out. I like that shit. They built it up good.
See, I was thinking this. That they rebuild the Shield and they make it seem like Roman's in it, and then somehow Joe or Strowman end up taking over the Roman role. You know, like they all turn on Roman, and then maybe they try to build him up that way. You know what I mean?
The reason I don't see that is because I genuinely see, at least for right now, because like I said, after they do this, I mean, what are you gonna do, bro? Like, what do you have left? So I am just assuming that because they are putting so much time into Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins being together, that even if those two break up, the storyline will probably be between those two somewhat, whatever.
Yeah,
but
for like the Intercontinental. Ambrose is gonna turn bad.
There has to be somebody they're building to fight, really, right? Because like who, if they get back together, like who are the Shield going to be going at?
Dude, and is it me or Strowman, for a big dude and a guy that you would think would be shit on mic, isn't half bad.
No.
But he always
He's way better than he was.
He always ends like he's surprised he got through it. After he's done, you can kind of see him like shake and be like, yes, I got through it and did it right. You know what I mean? Like, he gives it away.
You talking on Roman?
No, I'm Strowman.
Oh, they can make Strowman.
I do. They can make, like I said, watch his promo next time, and when he's done, you'll see him like a deer in headlights. He's like, I did it. Thank God I did it. Like, you can see he's relieved.
You know, Cena's going to Raw now.
I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah,
he's gonna wrestle. That's the main event of WrestleMania is him versus Reigns.
Yo, listen.
They should do a Hogan Warrior thing and have them team up, and then Reigns just tank him.
Tell me this, all right, because you're a big wrestling guy, John. All right, tell me that the Reigns and Strowman feud, when he was pushing him off the dock, the ambulance, all that shit. Tell me that wasn't the best thing since fucking CM Punk.
Dude, did you see him throw the chair at him?
Dummy on the fucking gurney looked so bad.
It was so awesome.
It took me out of it.
I couldn't even see that. I was there, so I couldn't see it on TV.
Bro.
You didn't see him throw the chair at him last week?
Do shit like that.
That was fucking hilarious.
It was fucking awesome.
The ambulance driving thing was cool. Not when he tipped it over. That was ridiculous.
That was fucking
also.
awesome.
No,
That's what I want to see. That's action. I want to see that. Fucking.
I'll tell you who's real.
I want my wrestlers to kill one another. I want them to run them over.
Pounds.
I want Vince McMahon to blow the fuck up. I want somebody dead. I want somebody hurt. I want somebody gushing on the pavement. I want a fucking ambulance flipped over.
They're doing a Ring of Honor stable.
All right.
And Extreme.
Let's do the rundown. We're at an hour and like we're way over now. 1:20. So let's do the rundown quick. Menace, we're gonna let you go. Thanks for calling in. What are you promoting? What do you got?
He's coming out with music soon, right?
Man, nothing much, guys. Hey, honestly, if you want to do me a favor for tonight, guys, check out my boy B Real, Brandon Real. He just dropped the video Freak Love. I'm featuring on the song. So I mean, if you want your minutes fixed for the day, Freak Love just dropped on YouTube. It's on iTunes, Spotify, Google Music, wherever you want to go find it. Just look up Freak Love, Brandon Real, J Menace. You gonna find me, and you might make you a baby tonight. So be careful.
Love it. All right, Menace. We'll talk to you soon, pal.
Thanks, bud.
All right, man. Be easy.
All right, we pretty much went through Raw. Food challenges. If you do these, you're an idiot. James Cameron's doing more Terminator, and he's going to explain why the Terminators look and sound like they do. Does that fucking matter?
No.
Like, who cares?
They just explode shit up and it's cool.
I don't know why that matters. Terry Funk's wrestling at 73.
Yeah, and
what
he
is
was
he
sick.
doing? Just stop.
That's irresponsible.
We already did the Instagram video thing. With the camcorder 98. Remember I talked to you about it upstairs?
Yes, go ahead to say that.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's say it was 1998, and I had a regular camera and a camcorder, and I call Richie over, and I say, hey, bud, sit down. I want to show you some cool things I've been doing. And I lay out a bunch of still pictures of dinners I've had for the past month.
This is in the 90s.
Yeah, in the 90s.
Okay, with a VHS recorder.
Yeah.
You showed me on your TV.
And some Polaroids. And I go, check out these Polaroids, dude. And you're like, what would your reaction be if it was just a bunch of my
If it was
dinners?
like a steak?
Yeah. I'm like, look, I made steak and broccoli and mashed potatoes.
I probably would not like you anymore and think you're a fucking loser.
Of course, right?
Yeah.
Or if I don't know, just made a random video of lights in a club going off and very loud bass.
Yeah. I'd say, okay.
And I'm like, dude, check out this video I got. And that's all it was. It was a very dark picture with a few flashing lights and loud bass.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you'd be into that, right?
No.
So why are we now? Why are people into these things? I know I use social media, but I kind of use it more to my advantage now than, trying to be witty with
your video log of your life is going to be a bunch of meals that you ate and fucking, it's just stupid.
Going to the gym.
Like random shots of you spinning like this.
Or like someone taking pictures of themselves at the gym.
Or like the Super Ugly Show.
What?
No, actually, this would be pretty cool.
Well,
this would be actually pretty cool.
What do you feel about women taking pictures of their feet by the water on Facebook constantly?
Oh, their legs by the beach.
Wow, you're by the water. Great.
And then they wonder why guys have feet fetish. But yeah, I don't understand it. I mean,
we're a fucking bunch of idiots as a society.
There's something that the government's doing where they created these distractions to fucking.
It's gotta blame it on the government.
But what else would it be? Why would people be so into being like, oh look, they have a cat. Oh, they have a cat.
Yeah.
It's not even a kitten. It's just like a cat.
Yeah.
It's like I've seen millions. Look, there's one in the fucking street.
Is that ice cream? What's on the strawberries and
exactly?
Are those sprinkles?
Or this one, just driving in the car with like
some music.
Yeah, let's go live.
And it has a meaning. It's like this is my mood right now.
Yeah,
really?
Who gives a fuck about your fucking mood?
Your mood should be, am I paying my mortgage and are my kids eating?
Yeah.
That should be your mood.
Are you fucking your husband or videotaping or tagging yourself at I'm doing burpees at the gym.
And don't worry, I know we all do stupid shit on social media. I'm just like pondering.
As a society, we're a bunch of fucking idiots.
Why does it become that? I'm at the zoo the other day. My cousin was having her first birthday party, and I see this woman yell. Well, I hear first this woman yelling at someone like, "Get over here! Don't! When we get back, you're gonna get it!" Like really aggressive and angry. So I turn around, and there's a normal woman, maybe 40, 35, 40, holding on to a very visibly retarded gentleman and like aggressively holding his hands.
How retarded?
Wasn't me.
Like, the older ones where, they're like uncontrollable. That's why,
20 years old, maybe?
No, again, probably same age as this woman. He had grays. He had grays.
All right.
And like aggressively, like, when we get back, you're gonna get it. And I'm looking and I'm like, should I like intervene here? Like, what the is this normal for this type of behavior in this world? Or should
it depends what he did.
I don't know, but either way, should you be someone who's mentally handicapped holding their wrists?
If it was Tommy NC, would you do it?
Well, I'm an aggressive person. These people are supposed to be, trained to fucking handle this shit appropriately.
Well, if it's Tommy NC, are you going to do it? It depends. It all depends on the issue.
Like babysitters. Would you want your babysitter grabbing your kid like that?
But listen, honestly, if you're not fit to handle with the mentally retarded, then don't do it.
Yeah, I was in a mall when I was younger.
And that's why the thought through my head went, should I intervene here?
Maybe she was handling it right, though. Maybe he was coming all
Stop it, retard!
Yo, that brings you to another thing. Did you see in the news that some kind of fucking baking place was on the news because they didn't want the mentally handicapped person touching the cakes?
I don't blame them.
And they got fucking backlash because she told him to stop touching the cakes. Now, honestly, why should this place get shit after them saying they don't want them to touch the cakes? And they blame it on her being
this is a customer?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. Just like you shouldn't go into a fucking fabric store and touching all the fabric.
Or go to a buffet and put your hand in like.
Yeah, no,
that's crazy. Think of a mentally retarded person picking their asshole, picking their nose, their mouth. They don't have the best hygiene.
I agree.
For somebody that owns a business saying, "I don't want you touching the cakes," then wind up on the news because of it is fucked up.
That's the world we live in,
and then they start complaining online saying, how dare you? I'm not going over there to eat. Blah, blah,
let me
blah.
ask you this. Let's say same scenario, but I'm doing it. I'm not mentally retarded. I'm a normal functioning person in society. Okay? Well, somewhat. But let's say I go in there and I start touching all the cakes.
Yeah.
And going, They're going to go, asshole, stop touching the fucking cakes.
Yeah.
Am I going to be up in arms and call the news? No, you know why? Because I shouldn't be touching the cakes. People are going to eat those.
Yeah.
Channel 12, hello, there's a fucking retard.
It shouldn't be they told a handicapped person. It shouldn't be a story at all.
They told a person
They told a person, stop touching the food that other people are going to consume.
Yeah.
Now we have to remake that cake that you just ruined because you've ruined it.
It's fucked up.
There's a fucking retard touching the
now
cherry
I gotta-
meringue pie.
Yeah, I got to eat the fucking cake with the retard's
Now I'm good, man. Seriously, I'm good. I'm not really.
No one wants that. All right, next thing.
I don't want anybody touching my food, period.
Next thing. Why is being a cokehead a bad thing? Now, hear me out on this.
Dad, what are the positives of being a
There are no
cokehead?
positives. I'm just saying. The people who do cocaine have
Dancing, they do like to dance a lot.
What do you
Listen
need to
music.
have to do a lot of
Money.
cocaine? Money.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the problem?
And they're always up and having fun.
Let them do what they want.
You want a bump? You want a bump? You want a bump? You want a bump?
Like I heard, I forget what I was watching, but someone
bump. Why you got a bump?
I guess maybe what is it? Tommy and C went at that Keemstar guy, called him a cokehead.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah.
If he wants to do coke, that's his business.
Charlie Sheen does mad coke. He's successful as shit.
A lot of people do coke.
He has AIDS now, but that's because he has a sex addiction as well. It has nothing to do with the coke.
Good for him.
No.
Seriously, who cares?
And who the fuck is Tommy NC to judge Keemstar?
Exactly. Why is cannibalism taboo? When did that become a thing?
Yeah, how do you know what a children's star tastes like?
No, again, hear me out.
No, but
when did they decide this corpse died, let's not eat it? Because a cow dies, let's eat it.
Yeah. You ever have a teriyaki stick from a buffet? You don't know what that is. Could be a fucking...
But when did it become...
Could have been grandma's thigh.
This is something we shouldn't do. Because don't other animals eat other animals?
Yes, they do.
I like it dark.
Like I've seen birds eat other birds.
Yeah. So it shouldn't be a big deal if your neighbor
Apparently,
dies.
like
we
by
just
your
cook them.
ass and your thigh is the best piece of meat on like a human being. I was reading a fucking thing about
We
a
are
cannibal.
born with canine teeth. It's not. It shouldn't. Be, I don't know. I don't know. It's a good point. Why don't we eat
I'm
each
just
other?
asking, when did it become?
Yeah.
You know, like what society throughout the history decided this is something we shouldn't
I'm
be
probably going to be dead in 10 years, maybe 5. So let's just throw it on the table.
Rocky wants to eat you, small.
All right, and let's end it on a...
Who's eating my dick?
Exactly. All right, and let's end it on a positive message here. In all sincerity, I joke, but Ric Flair is a legend, and let's all, hope for Ric Flair's recovery.
Yeah.
If he dies, it's going to just devastate the wrestling community. It is truly a tragedy that he's going through what he is. Everyone keep Ric Flair in your thoughts.
I don't even believe that went that bad like that.
And honestly, because if you think about it, I'm not trying to like exaggerate, but he's like the living Babe Ruth of wrestling.
Yeah.
It's a big deal that he's hurt.
It's the old argument of him or Hogan, and I mean, depending on who you are, it's one or the other. But I mean, you have to give Flair his due. The dude is either number 1 or 2, depending on your opinion.
And his closest friends that we know, we give our prayers out and hope he gets well.
It's funny too. It made me think. Let me look up Ric Flair and Vince Russo. And there was one from a few years ago where he trashes them. I'm guessing this was the most trendy time. And then there was one from like maybe a year ago where he defended him about the whole WCW thing.
Yeah.
So, I guess that's that business though. Whoever you're in front of, you're going to trash the guy that they don't like. And I don't know. But either way, everyone think of Ric Flair and hopefully he recovers and we see him back in a ring. At least on the mic, I guess, and dropping his dentures.
Yeah. Subscribe to the show. Thank you for tuning in, guys.
Yeah. Don't forget, Mayweather-McGregor fight. We are going all night. We're starting probably 8:30. Fight start at 9.
Yeah.
We're going to be going through the whole thing until they're done. It's going to be,
I'm getting drunk.
Crazy. Yeah.
You meet Flair? No, you weren't there with me, right?
No.
Yo, 12 o'clock he was done. 12:01 he was at the bar.
Yeah.
No joke. He's like, I'm not signing anymore.
He's so fun.
Dude, I watched Wife Swap with him and Roddy Piper, and the other wife hated him so much.
Really?
Hated him. Because Roddy Piper was a very, family-oriented. Ric Flair's, hey, let's go get a drink. Everyone's walking up to the table. He was very,
That's awesome.
Which is funny. My uncle that I just visited out in Vegas, exactly like that, dude. We're at the table. My wife even said it. She's like, kind of reminds me of Ric Flair. Everyone comes over, it was funny. I'll talk about that another time. All right, everyone. Thanks Thanks for watching. Super Ugly Show. Check us out. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. ROK6611 on Twitter. And Russo'sBrand.com. Realm Network. Sign up to that. And that's it, right? We're good? Oh, Foul Mouth. Check them out. And
Menace.
And yes, Menace. Check out Menace. Jay Menace and
I can't remember what he said.
I'm
I'm
sorry,
bad for
Menace.
shit.
I'm the worst.
Rewind it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Later, guys.